Hey guys, what's up? It's iFlynn here, and today I just want to make a little bit of a channel update video for you guys to let you guys know what the future of the channel is going to be like. But before we jump into all of that, I just wanted to thank everybody who sticked around to support me because of the big decision that I made or that I announced in the previous video. That previous video, it created a lot of drama. A lot of people are taking it in a very dramatic way, but then I see a lot of people also who are being very supportive. I've gained a lot of new subscribers amongst all of the people unsubscribing. And to those of you who are new subscribers or returning subscribers, big thank you to you guys, because you guys have really restored my faith in the whole YouTube thing. It feels like a massive weight off my shoulders, you know, seeing people being supportive and just happy about the new direction that the channel's going in. One thing I do want to clarify though, in that video, a lot of people on social media and stuff like that are saying that, oh, this is a break, or oh, he's gonna be back. That decision that I made in the previous video, it's 110% final. I'm not going to be coming back to Warframe. It's not a break. It's not really a joke or any type of publicity stunt. Like, playing Warframe, honestly, stressed me out way too much, and I had to make that video to pretty much completely disconnect myself, because I seen a lot of people out there here like, well, why don't you just make videos on other games or diversify yourself in some way, shape, or form? If it was as simple as that, every single Warframe YouTuber would probably be doing that right now just to break themselves away. But unfortunately, it's not as simple as that. Like, you need people who are only going to watch Warframe content, who are subscribed to your channel, to unsubscribe for you to basically have any chance in succeeding in covering a different game or a variety of different games. The decision to completely break away from Warframe was thought about a lot. I talked about it with my community, with my YouTube partner manager, with friends and family and all of that stuff. And the reactions that I got out of people on social media, on Reddit, on YouTube, on the Warframe forums and stuff like that, it really set the decision in stone, and there's no doubt in my mind now that I made the right decision, if I'm being completely honest, because a lot of the backlash that I seen was ridiculous, you know? Like, I never thought it would be such a dramatic event for myself to stop covering a game on YouTube and Twitch entirely, you know? Like, it wasn't meant to be any kind of statement. I just wanted to address to my own community, the people that cared, that I wouldn't be playing the game anymore because I don't enjoy it anymore, and I thought that was okay. But of course, people took that and twisted and turned it and then tried to push some other sort of agenda, which I guess is always going to happen if you're some sort of public figure, I guess you could say. But there's nothing I can really do about that. Like, if you don't hear it from me, chances are it's not true, is what I would say. So if you have any questions or whatnot about my decision to leave or something like that, just at me on Twitter or DM me on Discord or send me an email or anything like that, and I'll try my best to get back to you and answer any questions or whatever. So yeah, if you hear it from anybody else, chances are it's probably not true. Just come to me with your questions directly, and then we can talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about, because I'm not shy about talking why I left the game and decided to not cover it entirely. But it was more so for personal reasons, and I just wish the people would stop twisting and turning it and making it a big deal whenever it really shouldn't be a big deal. So Warframe content on the channel is completely done, and if you are still somebody who is subscribed just for Warframe content, I'm going to ask you politely to just unsubscribe, because if you stay subscribed and you're not watching any of the videos that I post, you're actually hurting the channel more than you are helping it by staying subscribed. But yeah, that being said, I do have a video going up on the 11th of September, which has a sponsorship in it for Discord Nitro, which is advertising one of the Warframe packs that they do, the monthly giveaways of Nitro for. So that isn't going to be a video that is like centered around Warframe. It's going to be a video more talking about like mental health and why it's okay to take a break from, you know, video games or your job and stuff that you enjoy, and why breaks are necessary for that type of thing, because that is something that I've learned. Like, I always used to be the type of guy that used to think that mental health was always an excuse, but then jumping headfirst into this YouTube and Twitch thing, and then having Warframe as my main game for so long, it really changed my perspective on that, and I hope to change the perspective of other people out there as well. Because what I did notice as well in those comments that I was reading on the Warframe forums and Reddit and social media and yada yada yada, is people were making it out like I was using mental health as a scapegoat to not play the game anymore, which I think is the most insane thing ever if you think about it. And it was honestly probably one of the first times that I've had someone tell me how I should feel over something that I felt strongly about, if that makes any sense. Like, usually if somebody came to me and we disagreed about something in Warframe and somebody had a strong opinion about something, I thought, like, that's okay, it's just a game. But whenever it comes to this topic in particular, it's like, well, these are my feelings, this is how I feel about this certain topic that is affecting me. You don't really have a say on that type of thing. It kind of blew me away a little bit, and it set me back, and I was like, wow, people really don't realize that this is sort of a serious thing. And I also seen people commenting on it, oh, it's 2019 and everybody's blaming mental health on everything. But I think it's becoming more prevalent the more that social media evolves and stuff like that. And I think that it's worth talking about because it really does get to you. And I think that most of the people out there who write it off, they're probably just people who don't use social media that much, or they are people who are past the sort of social media age. So I think people who are around my age, I'm 20 by the way, so teenagers, 20-year-olds, maybe even 30-year-olds, it is worth understanding how social media and the internet can really affect you mentally, because it's absolutely crazy. You know, it's insane, the mental stress that I went through and the mental exhaustion that I went through with this whole YouTube, Warframe, Twitch fiasco, when other people commenting and saying XYZ thing. Of course, I think that I'm in a very unique spot because I have like thousands of people watching what I do and say every single day. So that's a lot different. But every single time that you make a post, you're putting yourself in that decision anyway. So that's important to know. But we'll talk a little bit more about that in the video that I make coming out on the 11th of September. As for actual content, a few things are going to happen. Number one is I'm going to be moving back in with my parents, because if you listen very, very carefully, if you put in like headphones or something, then you can probably hear that there's a little bit of reverb in the background of a lot of my recent videos. And that's because I'm in a very, very old house in a room that has pretty much fake walls and a wooden floor. I've got a Shure SM7B microphone going into Focusrite 2i2, and like, it's not the microphone's fault that reverb is in the background, it's just the way that the room is set up. So I'm going to be moving back in with my parents come the 13th of September. Live streams are going to resume over on Twitch come the 13th of September. We're going to be playing Borderlands for a very, very long time. And also videos are going to resume on the 13th of September as well. I might lead into the 14th of September if you're in the UK or the EU, because it depends how long I'm going to be live on Twitch for, just playing Borderlands. But the plan is to have one character playthrough exclusive to YouTube for Borderlands 3, and then of course legendary weapon guides and maybe class build guides and some of the end game activities and stuff like that posted up on to YouTube, because Borderlands is a game that I've been looking forward to for a very, very long time. You can probably tell from the gameplay in the background that I'm a Borderlands fan. I've been playing through the Borderlands remaster again to experience the entire game just from start to finish again. There's actually a lot of content in the first Borderlands that I haven't played because I played it whenever I was a kid. But yeah, I've been enjoying playing through that game. I might even do a Tales from the Borderlands playthrough, not too sure. Probably won't have enough time for that because my girlfriend is coming from Belgium over to Northern Ireland literally on Monday, so I'm making these two videos. Yeah, the Tales from the Borderlands thing won't happen. I just don't have the time for that. I'd have to spend entire days playing through that. So yeah, that was very, very dumb of me to say in this video, but we might do it someday. Just it won't be anytime soon. It'll probably be after the Borderlands 3 hype, if it's still relevant on my mind by that point. Like, I don't know if anything significant is going to happen to any of the characters that were in Tales from the Borderlands in Borderlands 3, because I know that they are in it, because one of them was in the DLC that came out for Borderlands 2 that we got for free whenever E3 came around. So yeah, but Borderlands 3 content is going to resume or start on the 13th. It'll be daily videos and daily streams, hopefully. So yeah, daily means maybe once every 2 days for me, pretty much. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. But realistically, the goal for the channel is to make it more about the personality and less about the game and stuff like that, and then just to cover the games that are relevant or that I am enjoying at that given time. You know, like if I play Borderlands and then I get bored of Borderlands, then I want to be able to jump over to a different game like Rainbow Six Siege and then make guide videos on how to get into that game, because that's a game that I absolutely love playing. I recently went back to it because, you know, I don't play Warframe anymore. There was a lot of hackers at the start of the season for Siege, but it turns out they may have calmed down a little bit. Every single time that I was logging into Siege, I was getting MMR back, it was just ruining the game for me. So I just quit playing it for this entire season, and then, you know, of course I come back whenever a free weekend happens. So maybe potentially I'll run into hackers, who knows, but we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the channel update or addressing the comments or whatever. Don't make the whole Warframe thing too dramatic. I just don't want to play the game anymore. It's not the game's fault. I had unrealistic expectations for it. It didn't match up with the expectations DE has. That's totally fine. I would ask people to stop making videos and Warframe forum posts and Warframe Reddit posts and Twitter posts and all that stuff about me quitting the game. It's honestly not that big of a deal, and I would just wish that would stop, because you have so many people who didn't watch the quitting Warframe video or just don't know me whatsoever, you know, commenting and just saying something that I have either addressed or something that is really, really dumb, you know, so that's a thing. And then Borderlands content, 13th video coming up on the 11th with a Discord sponsor talking about mental health and all that stuff. But yeah, that's the plan for now. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Thank you guys for hanging around the channel. If, you know, you're not just subscribed for Warframe, that's cool. That's awesome. I like your face. But yeah, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, do all that cool stuff. I'll be talking to you guys on there. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you guys on the 11th. Bye, guys.